Okay. Let me just make sure I'm coming through. Uh, yeah. Okay. Should be good. I started a little bit earlier this morning, just creating the world. This is Life in the Village 3. It's a pretty good one. It has like skills, a lot of skills. This colony stuff, which I don't really mess with because it's pretty complicated. That's more of a Gorberus thing. He's got a handle on it. I don't. So I'm just quite literally digging myself out of this hole I put myself in. I'm gonna bump the audio a little bit though. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll just have to wing it. Sorry, just checking something. It didn't update the title. I was worried it still said I was doing heresy. I was like, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm gonna get out of here as fast as I can, because I know this is not entertaining. I gotta take a few trips, because I have like a chest full of stuff down there, but this is a spawner, and even if I don't, my buddies are gonna wanna have access to that. So that'll help. The mushroom hut up there, that's where I wanna be. I have a very amateur. Oh, it was already generated. I just put a chest in there. A chest and a bed. Just adjust something. Okay, we're good. I think. Just adjusting one more thing. Whoa. Okay, back to it. This would be a very easygoing one. I'm starting on peaceful. I have peaceful on. I'm going to change it. But I want to keep it on peaceful until Gorberus and Exidaun can get a foothold on the server. Don't want to be one of those guys. Actually, I'm gonna go back the way I came so I can get out of here fast, because this is just not... Actually, no, never mind. I do have to... Well, I don't need to dig in such a pretty way, so let's just make it functional and not pretty. So we can get out of here and get back to the interesting stuff. Also, I need to get back and get in my bed, because phantoms are going to be an issue, to say the least. big loud issue. I think this is a pretty well generated world. Get a pretty good look once I'm out of this hole. I always do that. I shouldn't, but I always end up like going digging before I even set up a house. It's like, where am I going to put anything? Also, I think it's technically, yeah, it is. Well, if you're East Coast. If you're East Coast, then it's Valentine's Day. Oh. Oh no. What? That's like the one square where it is? But I can't close it off. That's gonna be a big problem if I do that. Oh, it's like there. Okay, so I just got super unlucky. That's what happened there. That's funny. Oh, we reached day 70. I don't want to claim any of those rewards because it's going to obliterate my inventory the second I do it. Which, a bit of a, you know, suffering from success kind of thing. Well, we're getting back to stone now, so at least we're not, like, horribly underground anymore. If I could find a backpack, that would be a huge help. That's kind of interesting. Oh, we got granite. Goodness. I only got 3 diamonds. I only got 3 diamonds, down there. Really, I got, like, a bunch of iron, some gold, some diamonds. Like I said, only 3. I don't know why I said some. Hmm. And of course, I have a Majima skin on, because I'm a one-trick pony. So we actually had a world before. I mean, I wasn't streaming it, but that we had a world before. I use bisect hosting. I think a lot of people do. And they used to have it where you could just, like, resume if you cancel. Holy shit, that scared me. You can, like, cancel it and then just go back and resume it. Try to do that. They changed it. You can't do that, so I had to start again. I was like, wow. It's a bit of a bummer, but I feel like I made some mistakes building stuff anyway. So I'm not, like, too broken up about it. I'll live. So my concern now is that I only made... I made these copper pickaxes just to get rid of the copper, basically. And I made a few of them, and I don't have many left. Because now we're just sitting at the 1. So hopefully this takes me out of here. If it does, it'll be good, because, like, there's my place right there. It's only 150 meters away. I'd be in good shape if I could do that. What's that? It was flint. I'm gonna wait to open that. I saw earlier today they had some news about the new Sonic racing game, Sonic Cross Worlds. Me and the guys always, like, we played a ton of the Team Sonic Racing. I know that's a bit of an unpopular opinion. I don't think there's that many people that were playing it like we did, but it was really fun. So we're pretty excited for this new one. And it's not the royal we. Well, at least for Gorberus and I. Can't speak for Exidaun yet. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at my. I was just looking at the other screen. It still says I'm like doing Destiny. I was just double checking. I was like, I don't want to have a mislabeled thing and get in trouble. That'd be bad. Hopefully there's a market for this like a midnight hour for streaming, because that's when I get back from work, so that's when I start it. Looking like this pickaxe isn't gonna make it. Psych. Oh my goodness. Wow, I was very close to making a colossal mistake, but this is really easy to find. It's gonna be really, really easy to find because it's right next to the portal. That's actually super good. But just in case, let's label it. Why not, right? Great waypoint. We're gonna call it. I don't know what it's called. Like a mine shaft? I think it's a mine shaft down there. Uh, yeah. Okay, that's an okay. It's an okay thing for it. Oh, that's perfect. Nailed it. Let's just go to the mushroom. Wow, Oh yeah, this is where I first like started. Okay. I do have a shade. Jeez, scared the piss out of me. I do have a shader on. I think it's called Unbound. So it adds like a realistic without going too far, because there's a lot of shaders that go make it a bit much. We're gonna leave organizing for a later time. Also, this is not really gonna work for a house because I literally don't have the space to like put my chests. So I gotta think about how to do that. Yeah, sheep though. That's new. Now let me get some more stuff from that. Oh, shadows are nice. I'm not a fan of the Tasmanian devils. I'm gonna hit my head a couple thousand times on the way down here. You know what? I'm paranoid that I have the wrong thing on. So let me check it. This will be brief. Okay, yeah, we're good. Had to check. Did not want to be that guy. Oh, right. We'll worry about that later. There's a lot going on down here. I'm gonna keep this on like a need to grab basis. Only the stuff I'm really interested in. What the hell? Wow, we're just tearing through it. Yeah, we're just gonna make more chests. Gonna have to. All right. Maybe I can. Nope, I cannot reduce it that way. Also, supposedly we might be getting Yakuza in Fortnite. I heard there's rumors of that anyway. I'd be pretty surprised. I'd be pretty surprised mostly because they've been very cautious about what they put Kiryu in. And namely, because there's some strict rules about him not being allowed to combat. Not being allowed to fight women. Just the creator. Well, Kiryu never fights. Even when you fight him in like a dragon, you don't he never attacks female party members. So giving Kiryu a bunch of firearms is a funny would be a funny inconsistency. Do we have wood? Yes, we do. So just make a bunch of chests. Let's just make this a warehouse for now, because I'm not going to use it. What the? Oh, because the carpet, it like raises it. Well, that makes things a little weird. I think we just get rid of the carpet. Don't know if you can hear my clicking. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, it looks horrible. It's gonna look horrible. So we're gonna deal with it at a later time. That time is not tonight. Actually, it kind of is. I don't really know where we want to set up. I have a few landmarks that I like. I mean, there's so much bigger. It looks like in the northeast it changes to. So there's like where you spawn, and it's like a big village, and what's called a bad guy house. Good lord. Like a pillager mansion. So that's like danger zone, really. I don't know why I even mark the spider spawner. It's not a big deal now. Well, I'll keep it there in case the others want it. Why not? Oh, hit me with the controls. Right. That's colony. I should have marked it. There was also like a spooky tower. Honestly, over here is looking pretty good. I mean, this area is not bad either. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Do I have birch? I might need to plant more birch. Because I really want that for the floor. We got olive, we got oak. There it is. Oop, did not mean to pop that up. Oh god, I don't want that. Well, let's look down there, see if that's a good flat area. It looks like this, it's very level here. It's very level. That's really good. That's just what I want, honestly. So, and then it dips down. It dips down there, so that's fine. What's here? Because I see a blue dot, and that usually means like a mob. Oh, prisoners. I've never seen this stuff before. Alright, so let's... there's nothing... I should have brought something to, like, mark it. Oh, I could just... Alright, well, that's like a different level. That's what that wave means. Yeah, why not? Cool. I planted the saplings by Mushroom House. Oh, black sheep. I think I have some birch. I do. So let's just get the floor going. So full disclosure, I usually just live in a cave. So this is... I'm actually not really sure how I'm going to do this. For now, I'm probably just going to do like a wooden floor, a birch wood floor, and get like chests. That's probably going to be it for a while. Oh, rice. That's cool. So the sun's about to come up. So we're kind of going to be in the middle of nowhere. I mean, no complaints here. What kind of brick we can do? I mean, I'm a big fan of blackstone, but that might be tough to get a hold of. Really? There's honeycomb bricks? I mean, I don't imagine I'll go for that. What kind of wood? Interesting. It's a whole world out there. I'll just replant that tulip. See what I can do for Saturday as well. That always just comes down to if I can nag people. Get the guys to do something. If there was more of us, I'd definitely do like Jackbox. Some selective choices. I'm pretty picky about those. I don't really care for the games where you're just like lying and deceiving each other. Which sounds dumb. I described that poorly. Like, I don't like fibbage and like drawful. What? I like Quiplash, TKO, Jamped Up, role models, stuff like that. But I was searching for mods, which I wasn't doing too much of because this is the same stuff we kind of typically do. But when I was searching for it, I saw one that like just removes the ruined nether portals that spawn in worlds. I guess that's a big thing that annoys people. I mean, I can see why, but I wasn't expecting it. Makes sense though. So I think we're fresh out of birch, but that's easily fixable. I don't even remember where I put it. There it is. Oh, takes a lot of bone meal. Okay. Do I have an axe? I don't think I do. I don't. Alright. Let's fix that. See, like, typically, like I said, I kind of just, like, cave it. But there's actually... this world's so open, I don't think I'd really be able to do that. I would have to be, like, here. And I don't think that would be a good idea. This is grasslands, which isn't bad. Or I could do it, like, in the side of here, the side of there. This is really tall, though, the Stony Peaks. And we got the Badlands up there. I am not checking it. It looks like Kaled from Elden Ring. This is a really good world generation, though. I mean, probably not to other people, but it's a lot better than the one I got previously. That's a cool spawn, though. Alright, enough gushing about that. Oh. It's working a lot faster now. I don't know why. But I'm not complaining. Actually, let me look at all the planks. I doubt I'm making a mistake right now. Which, that sounded incredibly insincere, but believe it or not, it was entirely sincere. Yeah, birch is my favorite. Just the really pale wood looks nice. Just that crimson. Okay. This is definitely food for thought. And we can dog bed. That's nice. I don't know why I went back in here. I'll be real. Great. We're just gonna put a bunch around just so that I can... I don't think I need that many, but I'll plant the ones that are left. Just to be green. You know, why the hell not? Also, in the last... I think it was the same version of the mod too, but I never saw these horse statues before. They're really cool. Sorry, just checking some ideas for what I can build. There's some pretty good ideas in the I got from a quick Google. Definitely not bad. I'm gonna save a few, and then tomorrow, not on stream, I can like kind of get started on it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Actually, before I get too locked into this location, maybe I should. No, there's probably not really anywhere else that's going to be that good. It's nice and isolated too. I like that. This is a good flat area here, and then it gets all hilly. You can tell. For now, we're just gonna make it a bunch of. Actually, is there any point to right now? Probably not. Being a dingus. Okay. But what I can do is make a bunch of chests, which I should do. I mean, which way should it face? I mean, it would make the most sense if like if it was just that way. So yeah. I know it's gonna look like a real genius move here. That's plenty of chest. I think we're good. And just for good measure, why don't we put a sign up? I mean, there's only a few people that have access to this, and they've been pretty carefully selected, but I don't think it could hurt. Alright. See, I forgot that I'm a dingus. You can never be too sure. Okay. I think that is a good thing to do. Alright, let's just start moving stuff, right? Just start moving stuff. Okay. Again, there's going to be absolutely no organization. No organization, because I gotta move the chest again anyway. So, like, what would be the point? You would not believe how many times I keep checking, keep having to stop to look for the mushroom hut. Did I save both those pictures? I better check. Huh, close call. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're good. I don't know why it defaults on. You know, I gotta change that. That's amateur hour. Kind of funny though. All right. What is this? It's an abandoned something. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Man, it's kind of spooky. I was gonna read that. Don't know how to pronounce it. This is a cool little tower. It's not really a tower at all. But it's also a little bit of an eyesore. So I will at least be considering grabbing the flint and steel and disposing of some of the eyesores. I don't know, maybe that's a bit much. Hmm. I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm not gonna worry too much about that yet. Like, this is way early to be doing that. I'll reach out to Gorberus and see at what time we want to, like, probably next, like, day or two. I'll set it on. What can we set it to? Probably start on easy. At least in my experience, I feel like Minecraft difficulties are pretty rough. I thought that was a diamond pickaxe for a solid, like, 5 seconds. I was like, why did I get that? I'm looking forward to being able to take that mushroom hut off my map. What else are we doing? In June, we're gonna have a fun little race, Gorberus and I. So you can. We found a mod that puts Devil May Cry in like turbo speed, kind of like DMC3, and we're gonna do that and see who can get to the top first. If anyone, I think we're gonna do a set time limit for like 1 or 2 hours, and just whoever gets the furthest wins. I don't know what we're gonna do for a prize yet. Gotta figure that out. But I think that'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna try to also get Exidaun in on it, so he'll play Nero. Gorberus will be Dante, and I'll be Virgil, of course. Well, I got the flint and steel. I'm strongly considering downsizing. Oh. Well, it would be a little rude to burn her alive. She's my guard, alright? Can't burn her alive. That's kind of rude. Britta Westerberg, okay. Alright, cool. In fact, I can give her better stuff. You know what? That's a smart idea. She'll be my guard tower. It's a big play. But we have other stuff around that is not a guard tower that I don't think benefits us. Like, this is just a spooky, scary, like, thing that has a zombie horse. Let me just quickly check. The zombie horse. There we go. Oh, there it is. That's the right version. Zombie horse is a unused variant of regular horse. Okay. They drop rotten flesh. What else do they do? Okay. Zombie horse is an undead mob that's completely passive. Zombie horses behave like normal horses. Interesting. Zombie horses slowly regenerate health. Interesting. They're ignored by the wither. Oh, and they cannot be tamed. Alright. Oh well. Let's get rid of it. I mean, I'm not super happy to say that, but let's do it. Boop. Ow. I'm gonna leave that to it and come back later. I think it's a little hot from earlier. I don't think it serves a purpose, really. It has stone, though, so I wouldn't be able to burn it anyway. Eh. We'll leave it. I'm actually very curious how this will spread. See if it, how well it runs. Pretty good. Don't worry, it's a zombie horse. Just a zombie horse. Oh yeah, to deposit this stuff. Might as well do that. It's a very pleasing sound when you walk on birch, gotta say. Pardon the noise. Just dump this stuff in. It took a good amount of traveling to get this much explored. Again, it does spawn you there, which is pretty dangerous. Or it would be if I wasn't on peaceful. Just look at materials for a second. I'm gonna cross-check it with the blueprints I found. Even if I had it, I don't think Blackstone would be the choice this time. Sharestones are gonna be a bit of a priority. Because I think we're actually gonna be pretty spread out. I've never seen these. What's that? A lot of mod stuff I don't know, clearly. So, no point in even looking at it right now. Huh? But you, oh, can I not burn stuff down? Well, that's fascinating. This will be useful. Mainly the saddle. I guess that means you can generate ash, though. Actually, let me stress test that. Because if so, I mean, what is ash good for? I don't even know. Not even the right. Oh, okay. Make fireworks. Allegedly. Oh no, I guess that part stayed gone. Right, terracotta doesn't burn. Honestly, I'm impressed how well the fire, like, is working on this server. I guess I picked the right amount of rain. Closer look at those houses I found. I got a picture of it, but I can't really do anything with that. Hmm. A wide range of quality of houses I'm seeing too. Some of these look like they were from the 360 era. Well, not 360 era, 360 version of Minecraft. That's what I started playing on. Oh, a lot of these are too, like, just too big. It's like I have the space for it, but I just don't have the desire to live in a massive empty. Yeah, the more I scroll down, the more I'm like, these are less and less what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go back up to the top. To mute this as soon as I click it. Oh, it's pre-muted. Thank goodness. How big is it? That's too small. Cabin, that's not bad. That's too mansiony. Sorry, I'm scoffing and giggling because the one I wasn't expecting like the one I found that I thought looked the coolest to be from Japan. Would not expect that from the Japanese Minecraft community. It looks really good. Now, biggest problem here is that I quite literally oh, they don't list the numbers. Okay. I wish they did. Oh, they do. They show like a blueprint at the very beginning. Okay. I mean, I'm all about it. Of course, the stuff I will need is pretty that's acquirable later. So, for the time being, we're going to substitute materials. Fly. So we'll just use cobblestone in place of deep slate, and wood in place of the other. I'm not going to do too much of this. These are really cool ideas. There's like a whole playlist I found. Do all these. Maybe not all of them. I could do a lot of these. So I'm gonna bookmark that. Don't worry about the house. Oh, there's another version of it. I'm just comparing. I'm saving the playlist. And the good news is these builds all use deep slate and not blackstone, which is great because blackstone is very hard to get a hold of rather. Oh my god, I thought I was getting jumped. What are you selling? That's it. Selling magic beans. Selling magic beans. Ammonite. The magic beans is what's intriguing me. Hello, sir. What do these do? I'm not gonna test the waters with that. Wow, these are really cool designs. And some of them are massive. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of info to absorb here, so that's probably have to wait. But I definitely have the space to do stuff here, which is awesome. Although, as a last thing here, why don't I... Can I just turn this into... Okay, that's not bad. Hmm. Yeah, that's probably my favorite design. Let me just make sure that's my top one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. Easily. No questions asked. Well, that's quite a list of stuff I'll need. Deep slate tiles are the main part, but not all of it. A lot of deep slate I'll need. Then we need concrete. I don't even know how to make that. The only thing I'm going to replace is instead of lanterns, I'm going to do soul lanterns. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. Let me save. Actually, no, I already saved the play. There's just no need to do that. Okay. We're going to wrap it up here. Obviously, just today it was just me, so. I don't have the others in the other times I do this. So, but I didn't want to do Destiny 2 days a week. I think that's not a great idea. So, Tuesday, because that's reset day for Destiny, of course. That's going to be Destiny. Thursdays is going to be Minecraft. Yeah. Saturdays is the guys. You know, as long as everything goes well, I'll do that. And then lastly, sorry, doing some stuff on my end here. And lastly, uh, next week is when next week's when the module game comes out. So starting on Thursday, I don't know. I'll do it as often as I have co-hosts. As often as I have co-hosts, I will just be day-to-day streaming that. I think that'll be pretty fun. That's the plan anyway. I adjusted my schedule so it's visible that we're doing, you know, Thursdays Minecraft, Tuesdays Destiny. That's the play. So I think that'll work out pretty well. It's technically Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, anyone who caught this, and probably more likely anyone who might be watching a VOD. Thank you very much. And see you Saturday.